Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back to your Premier League predictions. So last weekend it wasn't actually Premier League because England were playing. We beat Scotland 3-0, we drew with Spain 2-2, although we should have won it. Didn't see the whole of the Scotland game. From what I heard, we won, although we didn't play that great. But that's what you want to win. And against Scotland as well, I'll take it. And then in the Spain game, we played really well. And then just threw it away in the last 5 minutes. 2-0 up 5 minutes ago and drew 2-2. But it was a friendly. We were bringing players on who wouldn't normally play to give them a go because we're winning 2-0 and it's a friendly. So I'm not too disheartened by the loss, although it would have been nice to have still won it. So I was scrolling through your guys' predictions from that weekend, and to be honest, I was actually thinking that I'd done the best at one point because although I didn't get any of the correct goal scorers, I did get the fact that we were going to beat Scotland and that we were going to draw with Spain, until I found Marius's prediction: 3-1 England against Scotland. Walcott first goal scorer. We won 3-0, so he got the prediction right. We won, and then he had 2-2 England Spain. Lallana first goal scorer. I hope you actually put a bet on that because that's so good. The correct goal scorer and the exact correct score is amazing. So shout out to you. That's really good. Moving away from England and Marius's ridiculous prediction, Newcastle are back. The Premier League is back, and we've got some more games to predict today. So if you want to feature in next week's video, make sure you comment down below your predictions for this week's games. I'll even put in the description. So you can copy and paste it out to make your life a bit easier. But let's get on to Newcastle. So this weekend, Newcastle are playing Leeds. It's actually on the Sunday. So I'm going to have to come back and then talk about the Saturday Premier League games. It would have been easier if we were just in the Prem, but maybe next season. But Newcastle are playing Leeds on the Sunday, 1:15 kickoff. Bit of an odd timed kickoff. But anyway, yeah, that is the time of the game. It's Leeds away. Leeds are 6th at the minute. We are 11 points ahead of them, so that's good for us. In terms of form, we've won 7 in a row. They've won 3 in a row, so they're still on form. Obviously, we are playing very well at the minute. One thing is that we will be missing Shelvey for the game. I did talk about this in my NUFC news. If you missed that, check it out up here somewhere. He's going to be a massive miss to us, so I don't know who's going to replace him. It's not. I'd much rather be playing a home game against someone bottom of the table for our first game without them. But I'm hoping we've got enough in the locker to beat them anyway. I'm gonna put down 2-1 Newcastle. I think Leeds will score at home, but I'm hoping we've got enough in us to score one more goal than them. Moving on to the Saturday, and probably the best game of the weekend is at 12:30, and that's Man U versus Arsenal. I don't think it's quite at the height of what the Man U Arsenal game used to be like 5, 6, 7 years ago, when not even longer, like 10 years ago, when it used to be like the huge, basically like the top 2 clubs. That's what it was that made it so big. Obviously, Man U are at home, and I think they need it more. Arsenal are obviously going to want it just as much, but I think with the way Man U have been playing, Mourinho, I don't know what's going on with Man U. I don't know, it's just a bit of a mess, to be honest. They were on form and then they weren't, and then they won some games and then they're not, and you're hearing all these rumours about how Mourinho wants players out and what the hell's going on with Rooney, and you know, the list goes on. So I just think that Man U if they win this game, it's almost just like hiding the fact that they've not been doing very well recently. I don't know, I don't think Man U are going to have enough to win it, but at the same time, I don't know if Arsenal will bottle the win a little bit, so I'm going to put a draw down. I just mean that Arsenal go Man U away, and if they're drawn 1-1, they're not going to want to lose. And at the same time, with the way Man U are playing, if they go 1-1, I don't think they're going to want to lose. I think both teams would probably take the 1-1. So, in case you haven't guessed, my prediction is 1-1 for that one. For the 3 o'clock game, I have chosen Southampton versus Liverpool. Obviously, Liverpool are off to they're on a roller coaster, is a way of putting it. Obviously, the start of the season, they had that loss to Burnley, I think it was, and then since then they've just been going up and up and up. Let's hope that it doesn't come down for them anyway. Klopp's playing this fluid formation football with no striker, and it works. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's working. And then Southampton seem to start well, started well, and then have kind of had a bit of a blipped season. They seem to hit form and then lose a game. Charlie Austin seems to be scoring for them now, as does Nathan Redmond, who's been doing quite well. They're at home against Liverpool, so if it was the other way around, I would have said Liverpool would probably smash them. But with Southampton at home, I do think they stand a good chance of getting something out of this game. They stand a good chance, but I don't think they will. I'm going to put Liverpool 3-1. I think Liverpool are just smashing goals for fun. I've got Austin in my fantasy team, so if he could get that one, that would be appreciated. But yeah, I just can't see anyone stopping Klopp at the minute. He's on a really good run of football, and I think it will continue this weekend. And to finish the Saturday, we have Spurs versus West Ham, 5:30 kickoff. It's a derby, so I think that'll make it interesting. I think Tottenham are playing, well, a lot better than West Ham are, that's for sure. West Ham are having all these issues with the stadium and this and that. Obviously aren't doing very well in the league at the minute. On the other side of the table, basically the other side of the table, Tottenham are doing well. They are playing well. They've drawn too many games. They've won a few, but then they've drawn too many, which is why they're not quite as high as they'd like to be. Harry Kane's obviously been injured, their main striker, and he's now back. Again, I think if this was the other way around and it was West Ham at home and Spurs away, then it would have made it more competitive. But the way around it is, even though it is a local derby, I do think Tottenham are gonna beat West Ham. West Ham have got goals in them. Like Payet can bang one from 30 yards, or some of their new players that they've brought in are doing all right. I just think that Tottenham will play better than them. So for this game, I'm actually going to go 2-0 Tottenham. I think West Ham can score. I just don't know if they will. And Tottenham's defence is actually is pretty good. So yeah, I'm going to stick with that. 2-0 Tottenham. I always like to do 5 games, and there's only one game on the Sunday, so this isn't the most exciting. It is Middlesbrough versus Chelsea. Who do you think's going to win that then? No, to be fair, Middlesbrough are at home. They started the season very well for a promoted side, but like normal, a promoted side full of confidence going to the Prem does normally play well and then has their bit of a drop, and they are in that drop at the minute, to be honest. They have not scored many goals at all, and then you've got Chelsea on the other side who just banged 5 past Everton. Eden Hazard has just woke up out of his coma and decided that he's going to start playing football again. If he can keep playing at the standard he played against Everton, against Middlesbrough, I don't think Middlesbrough are going to have a very good day on Sunday, if that's the case. So for this game, I'm going to put down a 2-0 win to Chelsea. But yes, guys, that is the end of the video. Make sure to comment down below your predictions for those games. Whoever gets the most correct scores, I'll make sure to give you a shout out in next week's video. Just like Marius did in this one, 2-2. Lana first goal scorer. Like that is a sick prediction. As always, guys, I hope you have actually enjoyed the video. I am on 1,199 subs right now when I'm making this video. So I just want to say thank you to everyone. If I hit that 1,200 mark, that would be so good. But yeah, I appreciate all the support I'm getting at the minute. It's been really good. The matchday vlogs, you guys have been loving them. So yeah, a big thank you to everyone. Please do drop a like on this video. It means a lot to me. And also make sure you get your comments down below. I'll go through them like I do every week. But yes, guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you later. One after 2 each. I'm gonna hit it down the middle now. Get that out of the way.